What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Real quick, I'm not a financial advisor, so this video is meant for entertainment purposes only. Also, if you are not a subscriber, I would really love it if you would subscribe, hit that like button. I used to be a semi-decent YouTuber like a couple years ago, and now I just sort of suck, but I'm trying to get the momentum back. I'm trying to get the juices flowing again. So I would love it if you would subscribe. It really, kind of helps keep me motivated, helps support the channel. I'm really just documenting a lot of the stuff that I'm doing in the crypto markets. Again, I'm not an expert and I've called a lot of things wrong. So, any rate, coming over here to the Bitcoin chart. Now, look, we've had one hell of a week with Bitcoin and we're experiencing a little bit of a cool off period. All right. And this is healthy, actually. We kind of need this, reset this RSI because we were definitely into overbought territory. But there is just a lot of exciting things that are happening. I don't know if you guys saw, but Gary Gensler looks like he is going to be putting in his resignation paperwork ASAP, or soon, I should say. He made some comments today that sounded very past tense, as though he is getting ready to leave. And that's only just going to help crypto, Bitcoin, all of us. The crypto industry is just sick of what he has done. At any rate, we're all excited to see him go. I can't think of one person that's in crypto that thought he did a good job. So, any rate, again, we're experiencing just kind of standard little pullback, with new people coming in. Actually, not even about that. When you have a pump like we've had this week, where literally, we've gone like from what 68,000, something like that, to shooting all the way up to 92,000 in a really short period of time. Since Trump got elected, it's just been wild. We need to cool off, and that's if it had just kind of kept going straight up, that's not healthy, right? I mean, the market can't sustain that, and eventually, there would be a much deeper correction. So having bursts up and then little bursts down is actually good. I could see this thing coming down to the 84,000 mark. If it were to drop lower than that, which it could, I think 74 is where we have a good amount of support. That was sort of previous highs. But I don't think it's going to go lower than that. But again, who knows? And the truth is, if it does, that's just a better buying opportunity for all of us if you believe in Bitcoin like I do. But today I want to talk a bit about SUI and some things going on in the SUI network. Um, so SUI has been just like on a tear, and it doesn't seem to want to slow down, even though Bitcoin's been cooling off a bit. One of the cool things on SUI is in terms of if you look at the ecosystem, there's a DeFi platform that I think you guys should check out. NAVI. I don't even know how people are pronouncing it. But anyway, you can access it through your SUI wallet. And what's cool is that it's a place where you can stake different coins, SUI being one of them, and some other ones that are in the ecosystem, earn yield on what you stake. But what I really like about it is that you can borrow against the coins that you put on. So I came in here with a little bit of SUI. This was several months ago. I deposited the SUI, right? And then I borrowed against my SUI and I bought more SUI with the borrowed money. All right. And I was doing this. Let's see if we come over here to the SUI chart. So I initially started buying SUI when it was in this area, like, the 80 cent range. I built up a nice little bag. And then when we took off, right around here is where I started using the NAVI protocol and I was borrowing USDC. I was buying more SUI because I believed we were going to go up. And sure enough, we did. Um, so that's the way I was able to build up a nice SUI bag. I got 2,500 SUI here. I got more in my Coinbase wallet, but that's what I was able to accumulate here. I think maybe 300 of it was what I initially deposited in here. I've also used borrowed money to buy the native coin for Navi, which is NavX. I've also bought Cetus because I think they're going to do really well. And I've earned a little over, it's over $34 because you get paid out in VSUI, which is easily exchangeable to SUI or to USDC. You get paid out in VSUI and you get paid out in the Navi token. So what's awesome is you're thinking, all right, Luke, you borrowed $2,500, but aren't you getting all this, interest tacked onto that? Well, actually, no, because if you stake your coins on here, come over here. So right now, I'm actually getting 0.65%. Now, that's not a lot. And of course, if I hadn't borrowed this amount of money, this number would be a lot higher because obviously you get interest from what you borrow, but you offset it by staking the coins on here. So I like to borrow money and then you buy coins that you think are going to go up. Now, right now, I wouldn't necessarily be borrowing. And I could right now. I mean, I've had um, right now, if I were to borrow, let's see what I got. Right now, I could borrow over 4,000 USDC. Pretty cool, right? Now, I wouldn't want to borrow all of that because it would make this account, you can get liquidated. So right now, my health factor is close to 3. Back when I was borrowing a lot more heavy and the prices were a lot lower, mine was about 1.2, I think is roughly where I was keeping it. You will get liquidated if you go below 1. Okay, so right now, if I were to borrow all of this, that would send me to well, 113's a little low, but I mean, I mine bounced down there at one point. But I'd probably borrow, maybe 75%, get 3,000 and purchase a coin that I think has upside coming. Now, BLUB is a meme coin on SUI that I have bought and sold and so basically, I've borrowed money from NAVI and then paid it back already utilizing BLUB. But I've recently kind of took a new position with BLUB because I think meme coins are getting ready, are setting up. We're going to have quite the meme coin season. I think that's really going to be quite a narrative. I mean, AI, gaming, those are all big ones, but you just can't get away from memes right now. And BLUB is the meme coin of SUI, which is becoming one of the more popular networks. So this could be, I mean, I think there could be a little bit more, consolidation and maybe it comes down a little bit more, but, I think this thing could take off when we get into, the next leg up. So, uh, if you want to learn more about Navi, leave comments down below. I'll try and cover this more. But what I encourage you to do is look up other YouTubers that have done way better videos than me, that really kind of show you exactly what to do. Because I wouldn't recommend using this unless you really sort of know what you're doing. Because again, you can get liquidated. But it is a way to be able to stack up on coins that you like, and do it at no cost. I'm borrowing money for free through this. I mean, you saw the APY. I'm actually net, I'm not getting quite a percent, but I'm gaining interest instead of losing out because I have to pay interest on the loan. So it's a really cool platform. Check it out. If you got anything from this video, please again like it, comment down below. I'd love to hear if there's any DeFi protocols that you guys like and what you think we're in store for next. When do you think the next leg up is going to happen? And I will catch you guys all on the next one.